He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Anderson wants to throw. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half, being down. I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
The Cowboys will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Jayhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Second down coming up.
They go to the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll try to pop the draw. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Anderson will throw. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's a draw. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now on third down after that run. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and short, the power run here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Durham. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the air. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And first down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Quick handoff. Turning it on. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Trying to beat him to the left. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down in 2nd and 4. Trying to move them on the counter. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Caught, close to the marker, it's Pickett. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Third down coming.
They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
After It's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Kansas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. But right back to the well. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Anderson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500 out of one Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Cowboys! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
The AT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
Splits the upright. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
34.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Back to the ground game on the left. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. Got enough for the first. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
That's a first down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Makes the grab down the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the left. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Anderson wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Oh, what a move. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll go to the sneak. The Jayhawks are on the move.
Good enough for a first down.
The give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Caught near the sticks, it's Henderson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Jayhawks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Anderson will throw. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The running back has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. He'll feel the burden, try to make a big play. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
34.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first They'll move the tight end. On the run, it's Thompson. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Daniels. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. Fourth down. They kick it away on 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will sound shot.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
The give from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He breaks a tackle. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Thompson. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. At the 25 on its way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end there.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Daniels. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Wide receiver going in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team.
On to kick it away.
Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive...
Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Jayhawks in the hurry up.
That's a first down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity.
Second down.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Fights off a defender. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
On to attempt the
The
try.
kicker is on for the extra point.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Central Michigan is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Chippewa's fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Gets away from one. He's got space. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
23-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Sargent. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
First down.
Anderson wants to throw. Hauls it in. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. Just a hair too much on him for this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defense. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Shakes off the defender. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The throw. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's third down.
Snap from the gun on third down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 18.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Wyoming, 34.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Creates a little room.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Anderson will throw. Just a hair too much on him from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. The short hands, it's Durham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys have this offense rolling. Lost a throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Here's a heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to solve.
Oh, he's got some space.
domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown.
66, Wyoming, 34.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive there.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Anderson wants to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for a big gain. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. On a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The snap sets up to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is
a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wisconsin was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Camp Randall. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Badgers crowd who heads for the gates with the win. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Anderson will throw. Gets it out quickly. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down.
Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. It's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is ready to give them a first down.
And that is another first down.
Handoff to the single running back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Anderson wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, good for them. Man, they put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And it's perfect. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Wyoming, 41.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Got the first down, looking for more.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They're going to run it to the right. Turning it on. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Offense set on first down.
For the offense.
Looking for a crease. It's Thompson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Might be calling a hot route. Toss to the left. Running to Green. There he goes! And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's got it down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Fitzgerald. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Makes the catch. It's Fitzgerald. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.